Welcome to Animal Rescue Postmortem, where we analyze animal rescue videos from around the world, breaking down techniques, outcomes, and the critical decisions that make these rescues succeed or fail. Hosted by Chief Carmack, who holds certifications in multiple technical rescue specialties and has over 40 years of experience in human and animal rescue. Get ready for an insightful look at these life-saving operations.
Volume 9, video number 24. We have a water rescue. There's several things going on here that we should be talking about, so let's let this play out. These all look like fire rescue personnel to me, based on the jackets that they got up there. And then you can see their boots. I think those are boots that's got a stripe on them. Or, I'm sorry, they're not boots. Those are like coveralls. So I'm almost 100% certain that's like fire rescue there. And then you got a water rescue team members over here on the left that are coming in the red. This guy here in the blue, this guy here, this guy has no business being down in here. You've got properly equipped, except for the PFD, you've got properly equipped water rescue personnel here. They got what appear to be a dry suit, water rescue helmet, and then this guy's insist on doing dumb shit like this and getting out onto the water in his coveralls, instead of letting these guys who have the training and who are properly, I don't know what kind of training they've got, but they are properly equipped for this kind of rescue, except for the PFDs. Alright? So these people here should be up here, and they should be doing shore-based stuff. This guy's in the danger zone down here. He does have a catch pole, which I hope that's a good catch pole and not one of those junky ones. But then we got another guy coming up here. Oh, maybe that's the same guy that was on the left just a second ago here. But let the water rescue team, the equipped water rescue team, well, do the water rescue, because that's what this is. Now, I'm going to go back for a second here after try to pause that. So they look great here. They've got and I don't think that's just that looks like a rope rescue harness as well there. That looks very similar to the one that I use, which is what you want to have, because one, you may need assistance getting out of this. But let's go back in time here just a little bit so that we can see what this guy's choices do. He's going to get, when he gets in, now he's getting what I would say he's getting. He's on the water, but he's in the water to me. So when he gets here, there's a choice you're going to have to make. Do I muzzle this dog or do I not muzzle the dog? If you muzzle a dog, remember, you always have to have total control of the animal until you're able to remove the muzzle. And at this point right here, when he's pulling the dog up, one, you don't want to pull the dog so that the dog's face is coming in proximity to your face. It's one thing if the dog bites down at one of your extremities here, but it's a whole other thing if you get bitten in your face or your neck. So this is why we prefer a muzzle. And this situation here isn't so, the circumstances aren't so drastically changing that he actually doesn't have time to put a muzzle on. My choice would have been, based on what we see here, is I would have put a muzzle on the dog and then pulled him up over onto this floating platform and then maintain control of him. Once we got him up here on this ledge, get that catch pole around him, and then maintain control of him with the catch pole until we get him up here, and then remove the muzzle. And in these circumstances, this is probably a stray. We would go ahead and once we got control of the animal, then we would You like the video that you're watching? I want to take a brief moment to remind you how important it is that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. Make sure that you give us a good thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. Share it on your social media. Leave a comment down below. Share us your thoughts. Make sure that you visit the website so you can be better prepared for emergency and disasters. Don't forget how important it is to make a donation. We're funded solely by donations. Okay, let's get back to the video. maintain control of him and transport him to like a humane society or animal control facility instead of just turning him out on the streets there. Or if it had an owner, of course, we return it to the owner. But I would be making a choice to have the muzzle on this dog when we pulled up here. I mean, you know, obviously nothing happened with this, but you don't want to take that kind of risk. And then also, what's the plan? Instead of figuring it out once you got the dog in hand, you work that out from the time that you arrive. Okay, I'm gonna go down in here. Gonna get on the platform. Gonna secure the animal, and then I'm gonna get it all the way up to. What's the plan? All the way up until you got it into the truck and you're at the facility where you're going to take it, or you're reuniting it with the owner. You want to have everything planned out in your mind and work through. Now, the other thing I want to go over real quick are what are the dangers here. We can see that this is swift moving water. There is this grate here where all this debris is piled up. This debris could be really deep in the entire length of this here, so that this could be almost solid of debris. But a risk when you're at a situation like this, when you go in the water, is if this water is moving swift enough, you can be pinned up against this. So this is extremely dangerous here, which is why you want this platform. That platform would have been good to use in Volume 9 video number 21 to walk over that mud with. That'd be good for walking over mud. And that's probably one of the reasons they have that, I bet you. Okay, water rescue PPE personnel who are not properly equipped shouldn't be on water's edge like this guy is in the coveralls. He should be up here with these other guys with a turnout jacket on, and then let these guys come in and do the water stuff. They're properly equipped. Another option was, I always talk about using the net to get this dog in. He looks like a little large to be using a net on, but with these videos you can never tell. But most certainly a catch pole and possibly a muzzle to do this rescue here, and then or happily ever after, right? Check my notes real quick. Okay. Yep. That's it.